Today I'm going to talk about wisdom of ages or the ageless wisdom. Actually, the ageless wisdom would be a better title to this blog. A few weeks back, I met a teacher from my school who has been teaching in South Africa and India quite extensively. And I asked her what is so different about the children of today and the children when we were children. And she said something very disturbing. She said that they lack the intensity, they lack the depth, they lacked the maturity and the hard work which she saw in our generation. And she blamed the parents for adopting shortcuts and instant gratification oriented culture which is impacting the way the students of today are behaving. I respect her quite a lot and I respect the wisdom her age brings to the table, but I was wondering if she is absolutely right. I don't know, but I have the following questions to ask. Isn't wisdom ageless? Isn't, as wisdom gets passed from generation to generation, the look and feel of that wisdom is different? Just because the generation of today asks more questions than answers, is that not wisdom? Just because they are on Facebook, Twitter, they are blogging and they are writing to their friends and seeing movies and doing 10 transactions at a time, does it mean that they lack depth? If they are not focused on just learning, which they can get, learning material and information which they get from Google, but trying to focus on application and understanding how some of it can be applied, is that not learning? I do not know whether this generation would be able to solve the problems we will face for tomorrow, but I do believe the generation Y has ageless wisdom as our generation had and generations before had to solve the problems of tomorrow. Instead of sitting on judgment on this generation and trying to compare them with wisdom of ages, I would believe that an ageless wisdom, adoption of looking at how can we enthuse them, enable them, encourage them to look at problems of today and solve them would be the best way of approaching this generation, the generation of ageless wisdom.